We got some light construction going on over here, which actually took away our parking spots. So now we got to trek through this job site, this construction work zone, to get to our little beach spot over here. What are they doing over here? They're just like turning the sand or something? What are they doing? Rebuilding that retaining wall?
No dogs are allowed. You can't go.
Which ones are those?
My Birkenstocks. We can't go in there. There's no dogs.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over here. They're like redoing the whole beach. Oh, we can't even go in there? Huh.
You can go to the ledge, but I mean, you're not going to watch the sunset in 3.5 hours. You can see the harbor.
They got a view. Let's just move in over here.
That's right.
Just play a little balancing act here. It's easier than walking in the sand. It's still tough walking in the sand.
But I'm not prepared for.
So they fenced off this whole area over here, hauling butt. Whew. Y'all can't smell that, but it smells like Florida. Actually, reminds me of the mangroves in Cancun, Mexico. What an unbelievable scent. Figure this fence thing out.
It wraps all the way back around to over there. Like it goes down and around up there. So I wonder if they're going to put another building in over here. What if they're going to put another East West building in over here?
I thought they were done with new construction.
They are on the main stretch, but I wonder if they're going to try to do something here or add in more docks for the boats, because you have so many boats that need someplace to go. I wonder if they're going to do that.
This is why we should be members of the Destin Chamber of Commerce.
I've already said it. I think it's a really good idea. Squirrel Tribe, member of the Chamber of Commerce.
Member of Chambers.
Member of Chambers. Nobody should be walking on it because it's not a walking path. That's tough for everything. But when I'm sitting on it, you better know you better hop down and walk around because I'm not moving.
Man, this is a complete different scenery from when we used to come over here off season and nobody was here.
Yeah,
and we can record.
We had all to ourselves.
We can record, do live streams. Now that
One piece of shade to hang out, get no sun.
oh, behind the lights. All right, we have to ask these guys what they're doing over here. We're nosy. We need to know. So they got a little bit of construction going on over here. Maybe we'll make our way over to these guys moving the sand around, asking what's really going on. Got these survey markers set in grade and elevation. Squirrel Tribe thinks they might be building another condo, which would eat up our recreational area, but add more real estate, more opportunities for housing. And I guess they've got this. Maybe this water barricade is in place to prevent sand runoff. Oh, okay, this is to more than likely collect any debris from the construction, probably from falling in to Destin Harbor. Would be my guess.
No, leave it. I like your hair. Leave it. Smile.
So So the request today was to come, hang out, hit the beach. I don't think we're gonna make sunset and then grab dinner. Squirrel Tribe wants sushi. Bug wants Chick-fil-A. Sushi, Chick-fil-A. What's the place called?
Domo is
Domo. Domo.
Domo.
Chick-fil-A.
Or even that one.
That's why I said Domo.
I still want Chick-fil-A though.
High quality sushi, expensive cauliflower chicken nuggets.
High quality sushi.
So I did a quick search and come to find out this is actually an ongoing construction project that looks like was out to bid 2017, 2018. And they're adding improvements to the park, ADA compliance, pavilions, walkways, green space. It should be pretty cool, and just making this space more useful and more than likely attracting more people. But hey, we'll take advantage of it in the off season for sure, when we are the only people out here for the most part on a daily basis. However, I think it was delayed. I don't know with any certainty, but I would imagine that the time frame between when it went out to bid and when the contract closed to now, they probably saw some delays as a result of labor shortages, C-19 pandemic, supply chain issues, the list goes on and on. Probably even some renegotiations of the contract prices to make up for some of these added costs that, you know, contracts from a few years ago, you know, realistically aren't worth the same amount of money today. So anybody who's in that line of work that knows, you know, you have to have these escalation clauses within your contracts in order to protect you and your company and your business from these force majeure situations like the pandemic. Interestingly enough, that was the topic of today's video, and I didn't even know that this was over here, but I've been emailing back and forth, and I believe that we have actually closed the deal. And I must say that I am a little worried or nervous or scared. I don't know what the right words are, but I have been asked to, I've been invited to, I've been contracted to engage in a series of events, of collaborations and conversations and appearances. But the reason why I'm a little nervous, worried about it is because, I don't know, you get like the jitters and stage fright of certain things, but I don't know what they're going to ask me. I don't know the questions they're going to ask me, or, you know, if they're going to put me on the spot or anything. But I know everything's going to be fine. I know everything's going to be all right. I don't know if you guys can hear these jets. We've heard the jets all day. Haven't seen one. I wonder if they're running some sort of stealth mission or something, because you hear them, but you don't see them. It's kind of odd. But anyway, you may see me. I can't divulge all the information. I have a non-disclosure as far as the particulars of the details, because they want the final product to be somewhat of a surprise, mainly for the element of the ability to gain reach and the viralness. Maybe prior to, there may be some mentioning of it, but until it's all complete and ready to go and ready to roll out, they want to kind of keep things quiet. And makes sense, understandable, because depending on the direction that they want to go, if too many people know about it, then other creators may jump on that idea and you know, take away some of that power from being a first mover. But it could be a variety of things. I don't know. You know, they may ask me about the current state of the economy. They may ask me about my opinions on the banking system. They may ask me about my channel, my YouTube channel. They may ask me about managing multiple YouTube channels, being a content creator, ad revenue, monetization. It could be almost anything, really. And at the end of the day, I'm very excited for the opportunity. I'm looking forward to it. And I can't wait to see what the final result is. And then from there, continue on and growing not only the channel. But thank you to you all for making that possible. Each and every single one of you who continue to watch, subscribe, like, comment, share. None of this would be possible without you. But potentially like grow myself. Not like Ant-Man where I get like crazy huge from the quantum particles or whatever, the PEM particles from Avengers. But grow as far as, you know, where we go, what we do, the topics we discuss, the information I share and bring with you all, ultimately to help and motivate. Somebody actually left a comment today and they said, "Are you a coach?" Actually, no, one of the comments says, "Are you Squirrel Tribe's husband? Are you Squirrel husband?" It's funny because we went down this road before and there was a point in time where we were joking about changing my channel name to Preparing for Survival's Husband. Well, here we are again, and now I'm being referred to as Squirrel Husband. So yeah, that's me. But somebody said, "Are you a coach?" And I guess technically I am. You know, there was a point in time where I was actually a coach for my kids' softball team. That was a lot of fun, coaching the kids, not the parents. But that was a lot of fun. But technically, if I think about it, yeah, I guess I am a coach. Try to adjust this, make it a little bit more comfortable. So I guess I am. Now, I don't think that I'm a coach from the standpoint of like traditional coaching, but when I do think about some of the different businesses that I am engaged with, the people that I communicate with on a regular basis, colleagues, folks within the network, at the end of the day, it's coaching. Sorry, my back itches. And this post is 4x4 is perfect for this. 6x6. But yeah, I guess technically I am a coach. I coach, and not in like a super formal sense, but if you guys think about it, G.I. Justin started his channel, which I actually looked at today because they started it, I believe, January 22nd. It was 22nd because we were actually sitting down for lunch because they joined us for Squirrel Tribe's birthday where we went and had lunch. And I suggested, "Hey, why don't you start a YouTube channel?" And sure enough, he did. And it was January 22nd. And the reason why I looked at it is because I was calculating to see how long the channel's been up and how long before it reaches the monetization level required by YouTube, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And he's moving along quite nicely. And this is taking into consideration the massive change, the drastic change that the YouTube algorithm went through in December. So I'm very pleased to see that not only is the channel still growing, but also that he's sticking with it. And he's telling me each and every day that he's having a lot of fun doing it. He's super excited to connect with each and every one of you potentially watching and subscribing to his channels. And he has a ton of content ideas that he's putting together to bring to help you all. But in a sense, I've coached him. I've coached Squirrel Tribe. I've coached many creators. I've coached so many different people. I'm not going to name all their names because I don't think every single one of them would want to know. But I feel as though that I've had my hand in a variety of different channels and content creators and helping them better understand their channels, their analytics, the content that they have created, they want to create moving forward in the future, which is, you might have seen the shirt that my kid was wearing when we were walking in here, is vidIQ. And we went to vidIQ last year in Anaheim. No, not Anaheim. It was LA. I think it was LA. And we went out to Vid Summit, and it was amazing to see so many different YouTube creators in one place, single place, all with the same objectives in mind: learning, connecting, collaborating, growing. And there were so many creators there that were literally trying to find their way, find themselves. And I've had the opportunity and ability to actually help some of these people do that. So I guess technically I am a coach, because sometimes the content that you create isn't necessarily the content that you want to make, but sometimes the algorithm kind of pushes you in a direction while also the algorithm could be holding you back from a certain direction, and we try to figure out what that direction is, because once you can, then that will ultimately unlock your ability for the most amount of reach, growth, and subscriber count gain, views, monetization, ad revenue, and so forth, and so on and so forth. Now, I do have a rule, which I will share with you all. And that rule is you can only make the content that you want, and you can only make the content that is easy. Granted, making some of these videos that are next to, like, I don't know, Steven Spielberg, Michael Bay quality movies may be easier for some than others. So, if that is easy for you, then by all means, go for it. But for some people, it's not. So you go with what's easy and you go with what you want. And then from there, if you can align that with the algorithm and, it's what it's favoring from you, because every channel is unique and specific, then you can potentially connect those dots together to make the content that you want, that's easy for you to make, and also get the algorithm to share and promote you with suggested videos and recommended videos and different things like that. So, sorry, long story short, I guess I am a coach. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do talk a lot about finance, money, the economy, jobs, layoffs, terminations, business evolution. Walmart specifically, they're a major player in this, Amazon, other tech companies, the banks, Wells Fargo, PNC, Bank of America. Somebody actually left a comment, and I really do appreciate you guys when you do this. And they said, Kevin, PNC Bank just rolled out this fully digital platform. Thank you for the heads up and the information. As you guys may be aware, if you've watched my channel before, how many different videos I've created on PNC Bank and the changes that they were making, some of which coming from direct insider intel. And I appreciate everyone who will remain anonymous that has helped and provided me with this information to share with all of you, so you guys have a heads up of what's coming. And this is the power of the network. This is the beauty of having that connection of people to work together and help one another survive and thrive and achieve and accomplish goals. If you guys have any goals, drop them down in the comments down below. What are your goals for 2023 that you'd like to see accomplished? How can we all help each other make those happen? Again, a little nervous, a little worried, a little scared. I will be fine. I will make it through it. I think that's, kind of par for the course. People that fly on airplanes, million-mile, sky mile clubs, I'm sure they still get a little nervous at takeoff and landing, or at moments of high turbulence. But they know everything's going to be fine. They know everything's going to be all right. And they continue on. And that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully you guys will be there with me on that journey. I really do appreciate every single one of you. You guys take care. Be safe. I'll see you real soon. Bye. Here's a pirate ship. Buccaneer. I don't know if they're going to shoot the cannon. Sometimes they shoot the cannon. Maybe we'll go for a ride in a pirate ship one day. And there's a pretty sick center console in front of this probably, I don't know, $25 million yacht. That one? Probably. It looks like we opted for sushi. Yeah.
So you have that toilet that has the bidet thing in it and the heated toilet seat and everything. The Volvo, it says Volvo, but you still have to flush it with a little lever. It's like all baller and then flush it with a lever. Can I get
You want a fork?
Oh. Yep. Thank you so much. Same thing in the middle. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, we eat a lot of sushi. Can we get a side of red sauce? We're not going to use those if you don't like that.
Anything else?
Might have over ordered. Or under ate. Which one is it?
Yeah. Both. Will you eat one more piece? I don't have space in the box.
So if you pay with a card, $135 cash discount, $131. That's that processing fee. And
Right there.
non-cash adjustment and their recommendations for tip.
They don't even tell you what the percentage is.